my name is Trent and I just picked up this Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van 4x4. We're going to talk about it a little bit later. I have to actually drive this 1,000 miles. I'm in Florida right now, all the way to Pennsylvania. So join me on this adventure. It's going to be crazy. Let's hop into this. Now that we're on the inside of the van, I can talk to you a little bit better. So we're going to be driving this. We're down in Florida right now on a month-long trip. This van came up for sale and I couldn't pass it up. I didn't plan on buying one, but now Ash, my wife, if you're new here, that's my wife, she's behind the camera, has to drive our RAV4 all the way up to PA as well. So it's gonna get a little crazy. We're probably gonna have to stop halfway to take a sleep or a nap. I don't know what you wanna call it. We're gonna call it a nap in the van when we get up there. Right now we're starting and it's 80 degrees down here in Florida, but by the time we get up in PA, it's gonna be single digits. So I hope everything's set up on this van. I'm a little scared, to be honest with you. And also, it's a heavy van, and if you're new here, you might, yeah, it's not a big deal, it's just a van. But if you've been here for a while, you know I'm used to driving smaller vehicles like my Tacoma, and yeah, it's gonna get a little crazy. But let's hop into this drive. I just wanna give you a little update. We are driving and doing well. The traffic is a bit out of control, but yeah, we're making it. Learning curve how to drive such a big vehicle, but honestly, with all these safety features built in this van, making it kind of easy. We're in Georgia now. We're getting some miles on the van. I'm getting used to driving it, but we just stopped at Burger King. I'm hungry. We're sitting in the back of the van testing out. We're gonna test out eating back here. Super roomy. I can't wait to take this on some actual adventure trips with the bikes and stuff. It's gonna be crazy. But what I got here is the new Burger King Krabby Patty SpongeBob collab. We got the pineapple thing. We're gonna try it live here. We're going crazy stuff. That's very sweet. Not for me. I got this pie here that's also with the collab. I don't have a fork, honey. Do we have a fork? No fork. Okay, we're going in one bite. Everyone knows the rules. That is strange. Not a fan of that. Also not a fan of that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and eat here and we're gonna keep on driving. Right now it says we're gonna get home about 3:30 in the morning. I don't know if we're gonna make the whole drive. We might be sleeping in the back of the van tonight. So I am back on the road here, getting some miles in. The thing about these RVs is they're not built the best of quality, but they charge like an arm and a leg. And that's not really the RV people's fault, to be honest with you. These vehicles, the vans themselves, are pretty expensive nowadays just to get a hold of. But so I'm expecting some quality issues. So this isn't used. I didn't get to tell you guys this, but this is used. It's a 2022 model with 20,000 miles on it. And so yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go through it. And again, it is an RV, so the whole thing does rattle. Now I'm going to try to eliminate some of that rattle. What you're hearing there is, I'm sure you can hear it in the video, is the stove back there, the propane stove. So I'm going to try to figure that out because that's pretty annoying. But I also noticed we're driving in some rain right now, and that back window has a bit of a leak from the water dripping down. It might be from the window not being closed the whole way. I don't even know how to use them yet. So I'm going to take a look at that. We might have to seal them up a little bit better, but I'm definitely expecting some more random quality issues that we're going to have to fix. But that's kind of with the territory. I did get a good deal on this with it being used and whatnot. So I know I'm in a couple forums for these vans and people buying brand new and complain about quality issues and also have issues. So buying used, I'm also expecting that. Just a little heads up there. So we're going to be doing some fixing on this thing too. We are going 40 and a 70. Hey everybody, a small update here. I am still driving, imagine that. We've actually covered a ton of states now. We went from Florida. That's the van beeping at me. We went from Florida. We went through Georgia, and then through South Carolina, and now we're in North Carolina. boogieing on through. Hopefully getting towards the top pretty soon, I don't know. But yeah, we're probably gonna call it a night about 12-ish, take a nap in the back of the van. But all of a sudden, oh man, look at that bump. But all in all, it's been a pretty good trip so far. Don't really have too much to note, nothing too interesting. I am learning how to fuel diesel. I don't know, man. I've never had anything diesel before, so every time I pump diesel, I get like super nervous. Even though it says diesel and I know I'm pumping diesel, I like sniff it. I don't know if that's weird. I just want to make sure it's actually diesel. Let me know in the comments if you have a diesel. Do you sniff the nozzle? I don't know, because I do, right now at least. We made it to snow, everybody. We made it to snow. Gonna try to get a nap in out here. Couple things went wrong. The company I bought it from asked them to winterize it. I don't think they put the right windshield washer fluid in, and I don't see a drain on it, and I don't have any kind of siphon, so hopefully the reservoir doesn't crack tonight. A little bit nervous. As you can see, this is not a van, and that is because we're not in the van. What happened? Well, I just drove. I've been driving since 5 in the morning. We've been driving for 15 hours roughly. I'm way too tired to think. I was trying to set up the van and I wasn't thinking, Ashley wasn't thinking, I'm messing stuff up, and it's just better for us right now to just go get some sleep before I end up breaking the truck, or we end up falling asleep and the propane heater does something weird because I don't know what I'm doing. So I need to get some sleep. I'll talk to you guys in the morning. Morning, we're about to hit the road again. Get this bad boy started up. All right, we started right up. I should have recorded that. I was a little bit nervous. I don't know. I guess in the back of my head, I was thinking about the diesel fuel gelling up. But I did fill up while it was an area that was cold, so I probably still had stuff in it. But okay, we are somewhere in the bottom of West Virginia, basically the top of Virginia. And it's kind of crazy. We were just looking at a beach yesterday, and now I'm looking at mountains. And not even like pretty mountains. I mean, they are pretty, but you know, they're covered in snow. Back on the road again. Yep. Definitely not as fun as views as, you know, a beach in Florida, but it does have its charm, you know, snowy mountaintops. Everybody, a little update here. We are cruising through the mountains of West Virginia. Got about 4 hours left. Pretty good. Couple of things to note. I don't know what to note right now. Windshield washer fluid is still frozen. That's going to be something I got to deal with when I get back up to home, back up to PA. Everything in here rattles, so that's cool. Not rattling right now. As long as the roads are good, it doesn't rattle too much. So I wonder if like a suspension upgrade might help with that. Other than that, yeah, we're just chipping away and trying to get back to PA. Some diesel in the bends, beef jerky. But yeah, see, things I'm not used to. Always having a gas vehicle, off-road diesel, highway diesel. What's the difference? One's taxed differently, and I think the other one it's stained a different color. So the government knows that you're driving on their highway tax-free. Another fantastic scam. But yeah, super weird having to deal with diesel stuff. So it's like, it's all new to me. We are learning on the go, 1,000-mile road trip. That's how we do it. All right, gonna go back and get some driving. Probably haven't seen me with my glasses before, but these are my glasses so I can see. Back in PA, and the roads are not great. I haven't put it in 4-wheel drive yet. I probably should, because this looks like a solid sheet of ice, but I kind of want to see, like, I want to see what it feels like. I don't know what this is going to feel like in the snow, so I'm going to my parents here to show them the van, and I also need to go to my local garage, so we got to do some paperwork to get the stuff set up, since this is a Florida van. But yeah, so a little bit nervous. I need to see how this does on the snow. Definitely doesn't have my normal tires I like to run, like on my overland vehicles. I like to run Falcon Wild Peaks. This has some basic tires, so definitely a little bit nervous. All right, we got the van at Walmart. So now I gotta go in and get stuff because our house is completely empty. Don't know if I told you this, but we were in Florida for a whole month. We got no food there, so I need to go in and get food, and then I'm gonna send this up my driveway, and hopefully it makes it up. All right, guys, about to go up the driveway. I'm pretty sure I have 4x4 engaged. That red light, slingshot engaged. All right, a little bit nervous. I don't even know if I remember where my driveway is at. Right here, and yeah, here we go. Speed and power, always the most necessary thing when you're doing the most sketchy of things. Oh yeah. Speed and power, baby. Speed and power. Okay, actually, we're just freaking eating up this hill. Oh yeah, a Mercedes is a beast. It is officially a goddamn overland van. Okay. That was easy. I was a little bit sketched out with these basic tires, but we made it up to my house. So now that we are home, I have to unload the groceries out of the new grocery getter. Luckily, I found my beanie in the house. I left it here because I didn't think I was going to need it in Florida, which I didn't, but I need it now that it's cold out. Hey guys, now that it is the next day, I was super tired last night after driving like 17 hours in the last 2 days, and then driving like another 8 hours yesterday. Well, altogether it was like 17 hours, but I was tired yesterday. I had to get groceries, had to unload groceries, so kind of forgot to get the video going. So we're back, and now that it's daytime out, talk about the van a little bit, and I'm home, relaxed. Next day, we're chilling. It's snowing right now. Starting to miss that Florida weather already, but this is the van back here behind me. It is a 2022 Sprinter, 144, so it's 144 wheelbase, not the 170. 170 is a bit too big for what I wanted to do. So 144, still really big, and it's 4x4. This actually has the V6 turbo diesel on it. It's a 3-liter and 4x4, so it's not the all-wheel drive model. It is 2-wheel drive usually in the back, and then I hit a button and it's 4-wheel drive. Not super off-roady like a Tacoma, but still really capable. It went up my driveway in this snow, and we'll take a look at my driveway so I can like really show you how steep it is. so you can respect it a little bit more, because I don't think the video really did it justice. We're walking to my driveway. Well, this is my driveway, but I want to kind of show you the hill. Probably the camera's still not going to really do it justice, but yeah, here's the hill. Pretty steep, and yeah, you know, no pavement. It is just dirt under here. Last winter, this entire thing turned into a solid sheet, about 4 inches of ice, and I couldn't get any vehicle up here, not even a Lexus. My dad's truck, his Tacoma, got like spun around right there and started going backwards. So yeah, no joke. So back in front of the van here, I can actually tell you guys the whole story about how I bought this, why I bought it, and yeah, all that. So if you watched my last video, we were talking about selling our house. This is my 8 acres up here, and we were talking about selling this and traveling again. Back before we bought the house, we were full-time traveling out of my Tacoma, where we did an overland build and like lived out of it for 7 months out of a rooftop tent. We missed that lifestyle, but van life is a lot better. You know, I don't have to worry about opening a tent up. I can actually do stealth camping. You can't really pop a rooftop tent open in the middle of a Walmart parking lot or like in the middle of a street. So van is the goal. You know, it's the game plan for that kind of stuff. Love that. This is a full conversion, so we'll do a little bit of a deep dive tour in a different video. This video is probably already dragging out and all over the place as it is. So we'll do a deep dive into the van later, what's inside of it, the full conversion, all of that. But I just want to talk to you guys about my plans. So I want to be able to full-time travel out of this again come April. So like live out of it and hit the road, and April, May, you know, spring, summer, beginning of summer, and hit the road in this. We're going to be doing some upgrades. Obviously, it needs some upgrades. It's not my style. We need to really make this look like an overland piece. I'm talking 37s, big bumper. Maybe not all that, but there's definitely some stuff I want to change on it, and we're going to be making videos on it. So I hope you guys are super excited about this new adventure. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I know this video is all over the place. I'm all over the place. We were down in Florida for a month and just found this on Facebook Marketplace. It was listed for 1 day, and I was going to look at it and I bought it. So a little bit kooky, a little bit crazy. Couldn't pass it up. We just drove it 1,000 miles to get back up here in PA, and it was pretty crazy. So if you're interested in watching crazy adventures and me do random stuff all the time, hit that subscribe button, because it's about to get really crazy.